Once upon a time, in a magical land where the snow met the jungle, there lived a penguin named Pippin and a giraffe named Ginger. They were the best of friends, even though they came from very different places. Pippin lived in the icy, snowy South Pole, while Ginger called the tall, sunny savannahs of Africa her home. One day, a big snowstorm blew across the land, and the winds carried Pippin far from his home. He flapped his little flippers as best as he could, but before he knew it, he was in a place he'd never seen before, deep in the heart of the jungle. Ginger, with her long neck, spotted Pippin waddling around, looking a little lost. She bent down and said, "Hello there, little friend. You look far from home. How did you get here?" Pippin looked up at Ginger and smiled. "I was flying through the snow, and then the wind got too strong. Now, I'm not sure how to get back." Ginger thought for a moment. "Well, I've never seen snow, but I know the jungle very well. Maybe I can help you find your way home." Pippin's eyes lit up. That would be amazing. And so, Ginger and Pippin set off on their adventure. Ginger stretched her long neck high to spot the way, and Pippin waddled and slid on his belly across the snowy patches they came across. Along the way, they met many creatures who helped them. Monkeys swung through the trees, giving Ginger directions, and polar bears that Pippin knew from his homeland showed him the best paths to follow. One day, they came to a giant hill covered in snow. Pippin looked up at it, his flippers a little tired. "This is the biggest hill I've ever seen." Ginger smiled. "It's not a hill, Pippin. It's a mountain, and I think it's your way home." With Ginger's help, Pippin climbed the mountain, and with one last push, they reached the top. From there, Pippin saw the vast, snowy land he recognized as home. But before he left, he turned to Ginger and said, "Thank you so much for helping me, Ginger. You're my best friend. And no matter how far apart we are, we'll always be close in heart." Ginger smiled down at Pippin. "I'll miss you, Pippin, but I know you'll always have a friend here in the jungle." And so, Pippin returned to the South Pole, and Ginger went back to her tall trees in the savannah. Though they lived far apart, they knew their friendship would always be special, no matter the distance. From that day on, whenever a penguin saw a giraffe, or a giraffe saw a penguin, they would remember the magical day when a penguin and a giraffe became the best of friends. The end.